Adiel Gorel has helped thousands secure their retirement riches. Even the great Warren Buffett wrote him needing to know more. The answers are all here for you. Welcome to the Remote Control Retirement Riches Show.
What are the different types of real estate investment loans? Well, my universe centers around buying single-family home rentals and holding them for the long term. That also includes the possibility of buying duplexes and fourplexes if they are in a good area, but single-family home really are the linchpin of the thing. The reason I like single-family homes, besides them being the most liquid real estate and still the American dream, is essentially that you can get the best loan in the world on these homes. That is the 30-year fixed rate loan. When I speak in other countries, people are astounded when I tell them that we have a loan in the United States called the 30-year fixed rate loan, meaning the monthly payment and the loan balance never keep up with the cost of living. They don't believe me. They think it's too good to be true. Frankly, it is. It's insane. To the best of my knowledge, the US is the only country where you get a 30-year fixed rate loan. So what happens, you don't have to wait for 30 years. After 12, 10, 14 years, all of a sudden your loan looks like a fraction of the value of the home because inflation made everything else higher in price except your loan, which looks tiny. And that's the time when people tell me, well, I saw that I have 8 homes like this. I sold 2 of them, paid my capital gains, used the remainder to pay on the 6 little tiny loans remaining, and now I'm retired with 6 homes without a mortgage. So the 30-year fixed rate loan is the best loan you can get. It's unbelievable. You can put as little as 20% down or even 15% down with private mortgage insurance as an investor, and that's the recommended loan for you to get, absolutely. There's also the 15-year loan. Some people think it's better. It is not. I write about it. I have an article I can send you if you'd like to get it. Send us an email at info@icgre.com. I'll send you that article explaining why the 30-year loan is actually better than the 15-year loan. It actually includes the 15 loan inside of it. In other words, in a sentence, you can pay off the 30-year loan in 15 years, but you can't pay the 15-year loans off in 30. Yeah. So the 30-year loan also includes the 15. If you tell me that you get a slightly better rate on the 15 loan, not worth it for the enormous flexibility to pay the lower payment of the 30-year rate, and you can pay it off in 10 or 9 or 11, whatever you want. I personally just let it sit there and let inflation pay it off and make it puny. You know, I used to make a joke that not only can you retire well from these homes, but you can send your kids to college because you buy a home, you get a 30-year fixed rate loan, you have a 1-year-old baby, at 17 years, you still have 13 years left on the loan, but it looks so tiny, you can sell the home and it'll send your kid to college. And then I always like to say this joke, I say, if you want to send your kid to Harvard with a Porsche, you buy 2. And everybody laughs. Well, I was wrong, because I have a 17-year-old kid right now who wants to go to Stanford, and turns out one of my homes in Phoenix will send him to 4 years at Stanford. So these things are powerful. So the 30-year loan, fixed rate loan would be the best. 15, it may seem like a prudent thing to do. I'll talk about it in much more detail at our next event, which you're welcome to join. All you need to do is register under info@icgre.com. But there are other loans. The Fannie Mae loans are the best type that you can get. Fannie Mae sets the secondary markets and they set the rules for what kind of loans the bank will give. But they limit the number of loans a person can get to up to 10. If it's a married couple and each of them can qualify separately, Fannie Mae enables you to take the homes in both the names, but put only one of your names on the loan. That makes the 10 become 20. What do you do when you have more than 10 or 20 loans? There are lenders who give non-Fannie Mae loans, and some of them could still be 30-year fixed rate loan. Maybe the rates are slightly higher. Some people say, I'm getting a commercial loan. These are the loans that you get when you buy apartment complexes and commercial property. These loans normally will not be 30-year fixed rate loan. And don't be fooled. Sometimes they can have a 30-year amortization schedule, but there will not be 30-year fixed. And commercial loans are usually chopped and sold in the secondary markets on Wall Street, and they have prepayment penalties, and you may see names like defeasance or yield maintenance. And those make this whole loan much more difficult to stomach, because when it's time to sell, you have to consider what the yield maintenance will be. These are more difficult loans. Some of them are fixed for a certain period of time, 5 or 7 or 10 years, but then they may have a balloon. And so my huge recommendation is to get the 30-year fixed rate loan. We don't have enough space here for me to talk about all the kind of loans out there, but this is just a little bit, and I'll be talking about it more at our next big event. You're welcome to join us, and we will discuss what the different types of real estate investment loans are. And we will be discussing what are the different types of real estate investment loans. Thanks for joining me today. Click the subscribe button for more video on real estate. Got a question or comment? I love questions and comments. Leave yours below. And here's another video you've got to see.